protector of the heart and a sinner of the beyond, the veil keeps secret from entering within. Once a mighty power, now to be weakened by its spear. How shameful. Wrath. Danger 5, Rarity 7, Sight 3, Speed 4. Wrath is Rarity tier 3 entity and can be found as early as floor 10, but it has a spawn requirement. Wrath can only spawn once a player commits the Sin of Wrath. The Sin of Wrath is committed when the difficulty stat reaches 75 or higher. Once the Sin of Wrath is committed, it loses its spawn requirement and is added to the entity pool, spawning randomly, just like everything else. Difficulty starts at 0 and increases by 3 per floor. It also increases by 1 per alive player every floor as well. Difficulty also affects entity speeds, sight range, and button amount. If you ever want to check what your difficulty is, just open the stat menu and find it in difficulty. Wrath uses roaming pathfinding, which just means it roams the facility randomly. Once the player enters its line of sight, it will play a sound cue and chase the player it saw. Sometimes it will also throw a spear, which when traveling through the air releases red orbs to its sides. If the spear makes contact, it will inflict 10 stacks of the injured debuff. I don't know how long these stacks last, as I was hit with one of the red orbs in the literal next frame. It's unlikely that anyone will ever be hit by this. But speaking of, each of the red orbs inflicts 1 stack of the injured debuff for around 5 seconds per stack. Injured decreases max stamina by 2 per stack, and there's a more detailed explanation in my manager video. The wiki also states that Wrath has the same passive as Golem, where it becomes faster the longer it's chasing a player. Wrath can be horrifying to deal with, especially on your first few encounters, but where I'm currently at, Sloth is far worse for me.